2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Throwing, Cousins. Got a man, it's Brown. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up first and goal. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. By the way, as we expected, most of the starting units out here in the second quarter. So get your 2 deep, your 3 deep, your 4 deep ready for this one.
If you have a particular favorite, who wasn't a high draft pick or is an undrafted free agent trying to make the team, this is the time to watch him play and give it his best shot, because most of the starters, you're exactly right, they'll be out of the game watching the rest of the way.
They'll try again here from the 7 on second and goal. Cousins to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Noah Brown, the Ohio State man, the intended receiver. But now it's third and goal. Hey, a sidebar worth noting is that preseason cuts have changed. So week 3 that we're in right now, the preseason, I think, what did you say, the roster's going to stay at 90 instead of going down to 75 this year?
That's exactly right, Brandon, because in the past, just what you said, this game here, at the end of week 3, or game 3, you would cut the roster down to 75 and play game 4 just like that. In this case now, though.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Max Williams there to make the grab, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Butker on for the PAT. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. They have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. On first down, it's Gurley. And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Here's Gurley. And across midfield he goes and into Bengal territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. From just shy of midfield, Trubisky. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. So we are halfway through here in the final week of the preseason. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll try a handoff right with Gurley. And some space here. And he takes this all the way inside the Cincy 20. A big run there by Gurley. 48 yards on the ground. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now it's Gurley. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They run. It's Gurley. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Gurley. And, boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves him a few inches short here on 4th down. Mike Zimmer's made his decision, and that decision is to try and go for this thing on 4th down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it. Slam. Check. Ran. Mike 56. Reflect.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. And that is going to be incomplete. Mike Zimmer got to be unhappy with how that turned out. And the Bengals will get the football back. They'll try to get the run game going. This is Mixon. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. He completes it to Boyd. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the 2nd down pass play only went for 2. He's got his man. It's Williams. And he is going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run on 1st down. Mixon, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 22, Cousins. It's complete to Williams. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. To throw, Cousins.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. After the penalty, it's Mixon. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Off the play fake, Cousins. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And he's going to bring the fumble back for a touchdown. So a big turn of events there. This defense makes the play. They return it for the score, and now they have the lead.
So much for ball security for the offense. Playing with a lead in the 2nd half, they give the ball up, and all of a sudden they're behind.
Big-time fumble. Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going, and they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check nine. Yellow. Here we go.
Now Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Throwing again, Cousins on 2nd and 10. Airing one out for Boyd. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
180! Right there, 56. I got one. Back.
Now Gurley. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up.
We have played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports.
Hey, 18.
Again they run with Gurley. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. Uses the stiff arm. And a nice stiff arm that opens room to run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 23-yard run. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Bengals take over 1st
Let's go.
and 10
Let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
My 52. Listen to me.
3rd and short yardage, Cousins. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Cousins on 4th down. Airing one out for Boyd. And that is incomplete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
56. Hey, get in the weight room. He's checking.
Yet another carry here tonight for Gurley. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, that's a pretty good drive starter right there. And I don't know, partner, if you're even thinking about sitting on the ball right now. They may just want to run their regular offense.
In plus territory, and as an offensive coordinator, you don't want your team to go into a shell, do you?
No, you really don't, because as soon as you take your foot off the gas, it's real hard to put it back on and mash it, because once everyone's emotions come down, hard to start them up again. So I think he may want to keep them cranking high right here.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 yards there, first down.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Check safety, check safety. Kill, kill, kill. Check, 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 check.
On first and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there.
And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Todd Gurley, ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. So now Trubisky will lead his guys to the line. They'll go for 2 here. And he will get into the end zone to bump the lead up to 3 scores. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
The Bengals take over
Let's
first
go,
and 10
boys, let's go.
at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. A second down throw for Cousins. He gets this one to Boyd. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. And the pressure too much that time as Cousins goes down. Give the sack to Lorenzo Carter. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now Cousins. This will be caught by Brown. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. Now the Bengals on 3rd down. They've converted 3 times in 8 chances. This is 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, Cousins. Open man is Myers. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, Cousins. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. To throw is Cousins. Throw left side complete. It's Boyd. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And he's got it. A good pickup there at 22. They'll throw again. Cousins. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. He's at the 40, 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Chicago. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Point after now from Catanzaro. Now, these have been no picnic for him so far. He's missed 2, but this one is good. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge.
And this will be caught at the 30. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Cousins. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Play action now. Cousins. Well, the pressure gets to him again. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. Throwing is Cousins. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, possession switches hands. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Now it's Trubisky. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys, and they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say good night, everybody.